Good to be here. Good to be alive. Good to be real. Good to be real. And that is the topic of this live is reality, realness. There's so much content being put out by AI right now that like most of what you will find if you search on the internet is AI generated in some form. And so that being the case, it's very important that we put out actual real live content from real human beings. Because otherwise, what's going to happen is the AI is just going to be scrubbing its own data. You see? It's already scrubbed the whole web. And it's gotten all that data. And from that data, it started producing more data. And it's been producing increasingly large amounts of content online. And so, this being the case, this means that more and more of the data that it pulls from will be data that it generated itself. And so what does this mean? This means that there's going to be this recursive loop of content creation which is basically the same thing regurgitated over and over again in slightly different form. And if you've been using AI consistently, you likely have certainly noticed this, that at first it seems pretty novel. But then the more you use it over time, you see that and I'm not discounting the, usefulness of this tool. What I'm pointing at is the limitation of it. Because the more we use it, the more it uses, the more data it's collecting, the more it's collecting more and more data that it generated itself. And if it generated that data and it's using that data to learn, well, you can see how this begins to cycle again and again, back and forth. I don't know what you guys think about this. Does this make sense? All right, we got a troll. Good to see you, man. Calling me a homosexual. Fantastic gay outfit. A gay outfit. I'm just wearing a hat. It's an Adidas hat with a ball on top. That is a little gay.
Careful, careful. Hey.
Yeah. The hat. The ball is a little gay. I will credit you that. But you're a fag. I say you're a fag. Yeah, you're the bigger fag. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's where we'll end this, I think. Is that that's what we learned from today's lesson. You're gay. No, I'm kidding. I'm just jesting. I think you're awesome. Whoever you are, why ever you're here, why you ever showed up on my live stream, but you're here and you're watching and you're commenting, and fucking, I appreciate that. You're probably a real person. You're fucking with me. The AI, it does fuck with you, but it fucks with you in different ways, and it's probably been programmed to not use that terminology. So that further reinforces this idea that you are probably real. In which case, thank you. That was the whole purpose of this talk. Is that more and more increasingly, we're going to see that actual human content is what people want to engage with and they want to see more and more. Not to say that, again, the AI will not be useful. It will be. There's no escaping it. But what will we choose to focus on where will we choose to put our attention and energy. This is what we're going to be talking about more and more, guys. So I will see you on another one. Much love. Till next time.